Mandalorian and Grogu has finally answered one of the biggest questions fans had after watching the trailers. Why does Din suddenly have brand new Razor Crest again? The movie brings back the iconic ship that fans loved during the first two seasons of The Mandalorian. Ever since Moff Gideon destroyed the original Razor Crest in season 2, Din and Grogu had been traveling across the galaxy in the slick custom N1 Naboo starfighter built during the Book of Boba Fett. And honestly, the N-1 become a fan favorite too. It was fast, stylish, and perfect for quick missions. But there was a major problem. It was way too small for bigger adventures coming in the Mandalorian and Grogu. In the new movie, Din and Grogu are now officially working with the New Republic to hunt down dangerous Imperial remnant warlords. Because the New Republic prefers capturing enemies alive for information, Din needs a larger ship capable of carrying prisoners and handling bigger missions. That's where the new Razor Crest enters the story. Earlier in the film, after Din successfully defeats an Imperial warlord named Commander Barrow, he meets Sigourney Weaver's character Colonel Ward. During the briefing, she surprises Din with both his payment and a completely new Razor Crest. This upgraded version even features yellow accents and looks far cleaner than Din's old worn-out ship from the Disney Plus series. The explanation is actually pretty clever. Colonel Ward reveals that the new public recovered the Razor Crest from the private collection of a captured Imperial commandant who secretly hoarded untouched vintage ships. So technically this is an original pre-Empire Razor Crest model that remained preserved all these years. From a storytelling perspective, bringing back the Razor Crest makes perfect sense. The ship had become just as iconic as Din and Grogu themselves. Plus the movie introduces large-scale adventures including the rescue missions involving Jabba the Hutt's sons Rota. And let's be honest, there was absolutely no way all those characters were fitting inside the tiny N1 starfighter. But fans of N1 don't need to panic. The movie quietly confirms that Din still owns his own custom Naboo fighter. During one scene on Navarro, the N1 can actually be seen parked besides the new Razor Crest. So Din now officially has two legendary ships, the Razor Crest for heavy mission and the N1 for speed and style. Basically, Star Wars just gave its favorite space dad both a minivan and a sports car, and honestly, fans probably wouldn't want it any other way. Thank you for watching. Bye.